Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a video of my complete DVD and Blu-ray collection. I'm not going to be doing content like this normally on my channel where it's unscripted, but I thought this would be a good idea to get the ball rolling on my channel, so yeah, let's begin. First up we have Band of Brothers, the complete series, which I've not watched yet, but I need to get around to doing so. Batman the Animated Series, Volume 1. Beavis and Butthead, the not-so-complete collection. Brass Eye, the series and the special. And here we have my Family Guy collection. So we have Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, Season 6, Season 7, Season 8, Season 9, Season 10 and Season 11. I used to have the later seasons as well, but the show really fell off, so I got rid of them. And then we have the Star Wars specials, so we have Blue Harvest, Something 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 Dark Side, and It's a Trap. And here we have Stewie Griffin The Untold Story, which is a TV movie they did back in the mid-2000s to promote the return of Family Guy. Then we have the Freakin' Sweet collection, which contains some of Seth's favourite episodes from the first 3 seasons. Family Guy Uncovered. And moving on, we have Faulty Towers, the complete series. And then we have Futurama, so we have Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, and Season 4. I don't have the Comedy Central seasons, but I might pick those up. And then we have the complete series of Hey Arnold, or Ultimate Collection, I should say. But it does contain the complete series, both movies, and some bonus features. So yeah, that's a really good set. And then we have Monty Python's Flying Circus, the complete series. And then we have a couple more Nickelodeon shows. So we have Ren and Stimpy, the almost complete series. And Rocko's Modern Life complete series. And next up we have The Simpsons. So we have Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, Season 6, Season 7, Season 8, Season 9, and Season 10. And then turning around here, we've got Season 11, sorry if you can't see that. And here we have the Simpsons movie. And then we have my South Park collection, so we have Season 1 to 5, Season 6 to 10, Seasons 11 to 15, and Seasons 16 to 20. And here are the individual season box sets now, so we have Season 21, Season 22, Season 23, Season 24, post-COVID specials, Season 25, The Streaming Wars, Season 26, and Joining the Pandaverse. Alright, now we're moving on to the boxes that are on my shelf here, so continuing with South Park, we have Not Suitable for Children, which is kind of obvious. I mean, it is South Park, but here we have the South Park movie, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, which is one of the best animated movies ever. I'm not exaggerating there. And then we have SpongeBob, the first 100 episodes, in my opinion, the only SpongeBob set worth getting, along with the first SpongeBob movie, of course. Tom and Jerry, volumes 1 to 6. And moving on to the movies now, we have 21 and 22 Jump Street. 48 Hours, which I believe was Eddie Murphy's first movie. Ace Ventura Pet Detective used to have the sequel, but I got rid of it. Airplane and Airplane 2, the sequel. Double pack. Aladdin. The Alien quadrilogy, which contains the first 4 Alien movies. American Psycho with an exclusive Fright Club slipcover, so it's kind of cool. Anchorman. Apocalypse Now, the Redux cut of the film. Bambi. The Tim Burton Batman movies, so we have Batman and Batman Returns. Beauty and the Beast. Beetlejuice. Don't have the sequel, but Ben-Hur. The Beverly Hills Cop trilogy. Big Daddy, Big Trouble in Little China, Black Hawk Down, really emotional movie that. The Blade Runner movies, so we have Blade Runner The Final Cut, which is the best version of the film to watch, and Blade Runner 2049. Blazing Saddles, one of the funniest movies ever. Definitely would not be made today though. Blues Brothers, again another really funny movie. And finally for this box we have Braveheart. Alright, next up we have The Breakfast Club, which is a fantastic high school 80s movie. Bruce Almighty, A Bug's Life, Bullet, which has one of the best car chase scenes in any movie ever, The Cable Guy, Cars, Casablanca, Casino, Cliffhanger, which is a pretty cheesy movie but still fun nonetheless, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Coming to America, The Dictator, Die Hard 1 and 2. I've got the third one on Blu-ray with a vengeance. Dirty Harry, Dumb and Dumber. You can tell I really love Jim Carrey. Dumbo, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Escape from New York, Eyes Wide Shut, Face Off. I can't get that back in. Falling Down, Fantasia, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and Fight Club. Focus. Finding Nemo, First Blood Part 2, and Rambo 3, fantastic trilogy there. Haven't seen the newer Rambos, but might get around to watching those. Forrest Gump, The French Connection, Ghostbusters, Gladiator the theatrical cut, and The Golden Child. Next we have Gone with the Wind, Goodfellas, The Goonies, The Green Mile, Gremlins and Gremlins 2, The New Batch, Halloween, one of my favourite slasher movies, The Hangover, Happy Gilmore, Heavy Metal, which is a very experimental animated film from the early 80s, Hercules, Home Alone, Hot Fuzz, one of the funniest movies ever, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original 60s cartoon, which is the best version in my opinion. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, very dark Disney film. Inception, The Incredibles, my favourite Pixar movie and one of my favourite movies of all time. Then we have the Indiana Jones movies. We have Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I don't have Dial of Destiny. It from 1990 with Tim Curry. Then we have the newer It movies, so It from 2017 and It Chapter 2. Jaws. Next we have Jerry Maguire, Joker, The Last Boy Scout, which I'm planning on making a review of this film and why it's an underrated classic, so keep a lookout for that. Then we have the Lego movies, so we have the Lego movie, Lego Batman movie, Lego Ninjago movie, and Lego Movie 2, the second part. These movies were childhood classics, all four of them. Liar Liar, The Lion King. Moving on, we have The Little Mermaid, Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. Then we have the Lord of the Rings trilogy. We have Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and Return of the King. These are all the theatrical cuts. Love Actually, Make Mine Music, which is the only Disney film that's not on Disney Plus, so I thought I'd check that one out, and it's pretty good. The Mask, again another Jim Carrey one. Mean Streets, Megamind, one of my favourite DreamWorks movies. Memento, Monsters Inc. And then we have the Monty Python movies, so we have And Now for Something Completely Different, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, which celebrates its 50th anniversary this year, Life of Brian, Monty Python Live at the Hollywood Bowl, and The Meaning of Life, Mulan. We have the National Lampoon movies, so we have Animal House, and a box set containing all 4 of the Vacation movies. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Oppenheimer, Pinocchio, and over here we have Planes, Trains and Automobiles, Platoon, Pocahontas, Police Academy, Predator, Prince of Egypt, my favourite DreamWorks movie, Raging Bull, Rain Man, and another one of my favourite Pixar movies, we have Ratatouille. Then moving right into the corner here, we have RoboCop, the Criterion Collection version, The Rock, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Saving Private Ryan, Scarface, Schindler's List, Seven, Shaun of the Dead, another fantastic British comedy there, Shawshank Redemption, Shrek, the special edition, and moving down here we have Shrek 2, Silence of the Lambs, Snatch, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Speed, Stand By Me, Starship Troopers, and then we have the Star Wars prequel trilogy here, Solo, Rogue One, and then we have the original trilogy here. Can I pull these out easily? No, sorry. I used to have the sequels on DVD, but I got rid of them. Stripes, which is a funny movie with Bill Murray. Then we have the Ted movies here, Terminator and Terminator 2 Judgment Day, The Thing, the original John Carpenter version from 1982, and Titanic. And then moving down here we have Top Gun, Total Recall, the Toy Story trilogy, Trading Places, Training Day, the Trainspotting movies, True Lies, The Truman Show. Then here we have Up, The Usual Suspects, Vertigo, Wall-E, The Waterboy, Watership Down, Wayne's World 1 and 2, Wedding Singer, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Wizard of Oz, and the final 2 down here we have The World's End and Yes Man. Alright, we're not quite done yet, we've still got a few more things on my cabinet to go through as well as another box, but here we have the James Bond collection, which contains the first 24 movies from Dr. No up until Spectre. Then we have No Time to Die separately, Pulp Fiction on 4K here, and that leads us nicely into the Tarantino collection. So here we have Reservoir Dogs, True Romance, Natural Born Killers, Pulp Fiction on DVD, From Dusk Till Dawn, Jackie Brown, Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2, Death Proof, Inglourious Bastards, Django Unchained, The Hateful Eight, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Apparently he's doing a 10th and final film, so it'll be cool to see that when it comes out. And then here we have the Godfather trilogy. And then we have a couple more TV shows here. So we've got Breaking Bad, seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the final season. Then we have El Camino and the complete series of Better Call Saul. So we have season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we have the Sopranos complete series, which I've not watched yet, but I'm really looking forward to checking this out. And then here we have the Arrow 4K editions of the Dollars trilogy. So Fistful for a few dollars more, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is one of my favourite movies of all time. So yeah, still haven't got around to watching these sets, but I'll definitely have to. Alright, so now we're moving on to the final box, but first of all I've got some stuff that I've taken out just so I can go through some of the stuff in there. So we've got a triple pack containing Borat, Dodgeball, and the Full Monty. Then we've got, this is Gladiator, the extended cut. Then we have Life of Brian and The Meaning of Life again, but these are the special editions. Reservoir Dogs. This is the version with the original audio track, so that's why I kept that. Then we have the Star Wars bonus material disc and the Indiana Jones bonus material disc. And then moving into here, we've got American Pie 1 to 4, the Back to the Future trilogy, the Dark Knight trilogy, Jurassic Park trilogy, and then Rocky 1 to 5 here. And now here we have South Park Season 14. This is the Region 1 copy because it contains 200 and 201, which are 2 episodes that are not on any of the other versions. And then we have the extended editions of the Lord of the Rings films. So we have Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, and Return of the King, Psycho. And then we have a few Blu-rays here. So we have Bohemian Rhapsody, Caddyshack, Die Hard with a Vengeance, The Exorcist, which contains both cuts of the movie, the Lethal Weapon quadrilogy, Matrix trilogy, Point Break, and Taxi Driver. And here we have a few HMV premium editions of some of the Stanley Kubrick movies. So we have 2001: A Space Odyssey, A Clockwork Orange, The Shining, and Full Metal Jacket, all of which are fantastic films. And then finally here we have my world cinema collection, so to speak. So here we have some of the Bruce Lee movies. So we've got The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, Way of the Dragon, and Enter the Dragon. And then we've got my anime collection. So we've got Akira, Perfect Blue, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. Definitely check it out. I wouldn't recommend it for the faint of heart, but if you can stomach it, I'd say definitely check it out. And then we have my Studio Ghibli collection. So we've got Kiki's Delivery Service, Laputa Castle in the Sky, Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, The Tale of the Princess Kaguya, and my favorite Ghibli film, Whisper of the Heart. It's the nice Amazon exclusive version, I believe. So yeah, that's really cool. Disclaimer, please don't expect this level of quality for my future videos. I will be putting more effort into my content going forward. I just thought I'd make this little video to get the ball rolling. But yeah, the next video I'm planning on making will be a lot better quality than this, is what I'm trying to say. So thanks for watching, and bye bye.